Namaste, beautiful beings, and welcome to Soul Space Mondays. My name is Leanne Somers, and as always, I'm so happy to welcome you to our beautiful meditation series. So today's conversation has really brought us into a space of self-empowerment, and we have been talking a little bit extra about the warrior within that is the supporter that can manage absolutely anything in your human life. Once you step into your power, once you remember your faith, once you build and cultivate your acts of courage and the energy of courage, you can learn to really hone into the skill of self-honoring and then finding what it is about you that is your purpose, your truth, your integrity, your truest light, your brightest divinity, and bow to that and bow to that again and bow to that again and bow to that again. And in doing so, not only are we doing that and creating a really beautiful self-responsible relationship with self, but we're also communicating to our outer world, to our relationships and the places we occupy, that this is who I am and this is what I stand for and this is what's in agreement with me and this is what's not in agreement with me, and then taking that responsibility to communicate those things, all of which begins with courage. It begins with the blue ray. It begins with having faith in you, believing in you, giving yourself the right and the free will and the determination needed to do all of those things. So today's meditation is really to help you tap into your inner strength, your beautiful warrior, and to remind you that you have a right and a duty and a loyalty to yourself that is first and foremost the highest form of self-love and the first form of self-love. So join me, please, as we bring our beautiful hands together and close your eyes. Just give your hands a nice little rub. And as you are rubbing your hands together, just kind of adjust your posture, adjust your seating, make sure that you are comfortable in every possible way. Feel free to rock back and forth on your sitting bones so that you can ground into this moment and sink into this beautiful connection with you. And then as you're rubbing your hands together, just kind of turn your mind inward and downward. Perhaps you'll focus on the center of your hands. Perhaps you'll prefer to drop your attention center down into your heart. You might even choose to drop your chin just a little bit to begin that process of self-honoring and self-bowing. There you go. Good. See if you can relax down through your lower back. See if you can rest the back of your heart chakra against your seat, or if you are upright, just kind of release the point between your shoulder blades. And then as you're taking a couple more deep breaths and creating some chi by opening all the acupuncture points in your palms and flushing out your meridians, let your body just breathe. Notice where you might be holding some extra tension. Notice where you might be tight or collapsed. And then just use your breath to energize those areas of your form. Go ahead and move your neck and shoulders around just a little bit. Whatever it takes to make your body comfortable. Maybe shrug your shoulders. If you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, just drop that weight off. One of the things I love to do, I don't do it all the time when I'm guiding meditations with you, but one of the things I love to do at the beginning of a meditation is to hum. And that really helps me to open up my throat chakra. So if you want to do that on your exhale a couple times, I welcome you to do that. Just breathe in nice and easy. Sounds like a purr. It sounds like a growl. It can sound like a roar. Just let yourself hum and vibrate inside of your throat chakra. And then once you can feel like your hands are all nice and fired up, bring them into prayer position. Tuck them right into the center of your chest. Really bow your chin down. Let your third eye align with the tips of your middle fingers. Really pull your chin back just a little bit until you feel that perfect right position. And then we're going to take 3 nice intentional breaths into the center of our heart chakras. As you're doing so, you can feel the collapsing of the front of your throat chakra. This is actually really powerful. It humbles the ego mind and helps you to open to your intuitive mind at the back of your third eye. So breathing into the heart, just breathe all the way in and hold that first breath for just a moment. And And as you exhale, just let your whole body release any kind of stress or tension that you might be holding on to. Just let your exhale be nice and soft and slow. Squeeze all the old energy out of you. There you go. Good. And then on your next deep breath, breathe all the way into the center of your heart. And imagine that you are oxygenating your heart chakra. You are feeding the flames of your heart. Hold that vision for just a moment. Spark your beautiful divine light. And then on your exhale, unfold that light outwards from the heart center in every direction. Let that beautiful breath open the petals of the heart. 24 beautiful green Anahata chakra petals. Let your heart open. Good. I'm sure by now you've taken a couple of breaths. So let's take one more nice, slow, intentional breath, breathing all the way in. And this time, breathe into the center of the heart and breathe up as if you're building a channel of light to the center of your mind. As you bring your awareness to the center of your mind, hold that breath for just a moment. Feel a squeeze in the center of your third eye chakra. And then as you exhale, open the center of your mind through all of the beautiful channels of your third eye and then up through the crown, releasing, releasing, releasing all of your beautiful mental, conscious, higher power. Open the mind. Now, if you were thinking hard about that, that's probably not the right chakra. Thinking hard comes from the throat chakra. So let's do that one more time. I think we can all expand just a little bit more intuitively and consciously. So breathe into the heart one more time. Really pull the breath into the heart and then build the channel up through the throat, up through the third eye, and then even to the base of the crown. And then as you're releasing, release upwards through your crown. Feel a nice elongation all the way down to your root, all the way up through your crown, as if somebody is pulling the top of your head up to your soul star chakra. There we go. Good. Much better. And now feel a nice release at the back of your head where your skull meets the spine. On your next few breaths, relax your ears, your jaw, the palate of your mouth. Relax the pressure in your hands and your shoulders. Just allow your hands and shoulders to rest against your heart chakra. There we go. Good. Feel your breath coming into your lungs, stretching out the space around your heart. And then as you exhale, you can start to feel your throat chakra cleansing and clearing, opening up underneath the jaw. You might want to tilt your chin upwards just a little bit. Let the front of your third eye aim up towards the universe above you. See the light of your highest source, the most beautiful channel of energy coming down over your beautiful body, around the aura, through the soul star chakra, sitting at the top of your auric bubble. Feel your soul star like a gateway of energy opening magnificently in all directions, letting in all that gorgeous spirit light. And begin to feel a crystal clear connection between your crown, your soul star, and all your upper chakras, all the way to the source, the highest, the truest, the purest love, light, consciousness of all that is. And however you connect to that, whatever you call that higher power, higher love, Mother, Father, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, just allow yourself to connect, connect, connect. There you go. Good. And again, I'm going to emphasize here a crystal clear connection. So feel an openness and emptiness, a really open channel all the way up. And if there's any kind of gunk, if there's any residual energy, if you see any veils of separation, just breathe into those points. Let the chatter go. Let the resistances go. There we go. Good. You might feel a little pressure at the top of your head, inside of your crown chakra, as there's a cleansing taking place. There we go. Good. We're going to really take a minute here. So go ahead and relax your hands down into your lap. Give yourself permission to adjust your posture again, any way that you see fit. Continue to breathe into this beautiful flow. At this point, your higher self is really in charge of opening this channel. There's nothing for you to do. Just turn your observation upwards and inwards. And then begin to experience a really nice rainbow white light, soft as can be, almost imperceivable, coming into that innermost channel, just moving through that open channel, filling it with beautiful rainbow colored light, beautiful source energy and vibrations. Begin to feel it settling down into your crown chakra. And again, I'm expecting you to feel a little bit of pressure as all that rainbow white opalescent light lands into your crown. And I can feel it for our whole group today, really just entering the crown chakra and then going to the front half of the crown and into the front half of the third eye. So you might feel a little bit of tightness across your eyes, across your forehead, even on your temples or on your hairline, and just above that. Just take a few moments here. Let's really relax the front of the mind, all the way to the edges of the ears. And inside of that rainbow white light, I'm seeing a hint of minty emerald green, just flushing through the front of those spaces, really bringing in an extra dose of the green healing ray. It's playing around with all that white rainbow energy. Just allow that to refresh all of your intuitive and consciousness senses. There we go. Good. And now begin to see the petals of your crown really starting to open, especially the front half of your crown. Notice that your petals have just gotten so much brighter. They are plumping up and they are covered with some rainbow white light, tinted with just an extra bit of that emerald green. There we go. And it's coming down over top of your third eye on the outside of your body also now, almost like a visor coming over the front of your third eye and down over your physical eyes. And again, it's arcing from left to right across your entire face over to your ears. And then finally from the ears, it's now starting to wrap around the back of your head with that same beautiful rainbow light and that extra little bit of emerald green. So as you begin to feel that energy really circulating around the top of your crown and around your third eye center, just take a couple moments here and give yourself permission to release any thoughts, any consciousness, any programmings, any influence that has been infiltrating your mind. Anything that does not originate from you, let it be released. And then in the very center of the mind, begin to envision a bright blue spark of light igniting. A flame of blue consciousness, really crystal clear blue light coming into the very center of the field of mind. And I don't want you to just think of your mind as what's inside of your physical head. That's your brain. I know that. But the field of mind and the field of consciousness are all throughout you and all around you. It's the mind of the universe. And there's a center point of your personal mind, your divine self mind, right there in the center of your third eye. That is the center of your universe mind. And so find that beautiful blue spark of energy landing right there in the center of all thoughts, the entire field of intuitive creation, the field of manifestation, the field of mind. And then taking a big, beautiful, deep breath, let's feel that blue spark becoming brighter and stronger. You probably know the phrase, what's on your mind? Or you know the other phrase, mind over matter. In other words, what is in your mind is creating your experience in this life. And so as we spark this blue flame, begin to see this beautiful bright blue spark, the spark of faith, the spark of free will, the spark of selfhood, the mind of free will, determination, empowerment, belief in self, belief in your strength of mind, the actual spark of power that is within your mind field is right here within your grasp. And so at your behest and in your field of permission, allow this blue divine mind spark to flash through the entire field of mind, the entire field of all the grids, all thoughts, past, present, future, all beliefs, all conscious and unconscious records, all agreements of the mind, all creations of the mind, all the grids and points of the mind are now welcome to receive a full Blu-ray clearing. And this is going to reset the field for you to come from a mind, a point of power that is so elegant, so truly empowered, true self-driven, true self-honoring, true self-loving, beautiful blue mind. And so just begin to feel the waves of blue, like blue fire, blue electricity moving through the field of mind. Perhaps it's just a flash of light. Perhaps it's a cosmic wave. Perhaps the nothingness of you creates a void. And in that void, split second, everything becomes blue mind once again. Whatever you experience or feel, that is perfect. It is perfect. It is perfect. So my beautiful friends, just take a few moments inside of this bright blue mind to become supremely comfortable in the point of power, where your mind is truly yours. It is your field. It is your expression. It is your self-mind. It is yours to choose, to design, to create from. And everything here is yours to upgrade and to edit, to bless, to forgive, to release, or to empower. And so as you, the consciousness of you, take your position inside of the mind, literally see yourself stepping into that blue spark, as if you are entering the command center of your mind. And now, having reset the entire field, take a look in the field and see if there is anything that requires your immediate attention. Is there a place where you need to get your power back? Is there something in this field of mind, maybe from the past, where you need to speak up for yourself? Perhaps there's something in the present that requires your beautiful power and courage to speak for yourself. And that's not always a negative. Don't let your mental mind go to the negative first. Don't look just for what's wrong. Perhaps your mind needs to show you something that is also so perfectly right about you. Maybe it needs to remind you of a time when you felt truly empowered to think for yourself, to act for yourself, to lovingly defend and protect yourself, your interest, your energy. Maybe this field of mind needs to remind you that you are a warrior too. Whatever the field of mind needs to show you, just be the observer of this, be the watcher of the mind. Do not pick and choose. That would be ego. Be open to receiving a beautiful healing from the mind of you, infused with the Blu-ray mind of yourself. Let that power, faith, courage, empowerment, blessing come forward to you. I'm going to give you a few moments here to be in the blueness of your mind. Take your time, just breathe and be. Remember the strength of you. Remember the warrior of you. Remember the nature of your mind, and its power is loving and kind and good and trustworthy. It is secure, it does no harm. It is a lover, not a fighter. But you are a powerhouse. So warrior up in your mind, put on your beautiful shield of armor, step into the power of your beautiful light, into your free will once again, and lovingly be right here with you. Let's take in a nice, easy blue breath together, breathing from the center of mind, all of that beautiful blue light down through the center of the heart. And then as you exhale, breathe from the center of your heart, that blue light all the way down to the center of your hara. And begin to feel that band of light deep within you, grounding even past the hara, through the root chakra, through your beautiful divine channel into this human field. Touch down into your earth star grids at the base of your auric bubble. And as you drop that crystalline clear blue light all the way down, imagine yourself piercing through the field of that earth star magnificent mandala. Pierce through the platform of light and go all the way down through the earth to the very heart of the earth beneath you. Send that crystal clear blue light all the way down into the heart of the earth, into her beautiful spiritual center, into the heart of life here. And as you touch down in the center of her beautiful crystalline core, allow yourself to feel supremely connected and empowered to operate from your light here in this world. Invite your power to be of service to the world. Invite all of your actions and your deeds to be for the good of all. Invite all that is above to exist here and now through you and into this beautiful world. And then breathe into that magnificent channel from the heart of the earth all the way through your earth star, all the way through your 7 chakras, all the way up to your soul star above, all the way through the soul star to the heart of the universe beyond you, above you, all the way to the very source of life itself, to the heart of Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Universe. And as you breathe that beautiful blue light, let it penetrate and pierce you in all spaces and all ways. And invite the substance and the source of divine courage to fill you. Allow the energy and substance of divine will to flow through you, to partner with you, to support you. Allow the energy of divine faith, faith in the goodness of all, and fearlessness to flow through you. And then breathing in with a great big, beautiful heart-centered breath, let a flash of this blue light move through every grid of you, through all of your chakras, through all of your layers, through all the fields of your beautiful human life, from the inside-most parts of you to the outermost ends of you. Allow this beautiful blue flash of light to reset your grids of being. And now as you come back to the center of your heart, let's bring our hands back together nice and gently, pressing them into your heart chakra. Feel your whole body full and covered and flowing with blue light and energy, full of strength, full of courage, full of faith, full of divine will, partnership, full of serenity, full of loyalty to you, full of loyalty to all that is good and right, full of power, the power of love, the power of spirit, a power that does no harm. And taking a beautiful deep breath, let us bow to that together. Let us see that in ourselves, in each other, and as the potential fulfilled in this beautiful world. And now taking a beautiful deep breath, trust yourself to be in right might. Trust yourself to be in right action. Trust yourself to be in right responsibility and in right expression of self. And from my whole heart and my whole beautiful blue light, I bow to you, beautiful, powerful, amazing, gorgeous you. Namaste, my beautiful friends. Namaste. And thank you so much for being you. As you breathe back into this moment, give your hands a nice little rub. Slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your beautiful body as you see fit. And when it feels really right to do so, you can softly open up your eyes and come back to center. With one more big blue breath. Once again, I bow to you. Namaste, my beautiful friends. Thanks for being you. Bye for now.